Hello, I'm John Proxy on the channel John West, and I just got fingered off Steam. And I guess this is an adventure of some sort.
Fingered.
There we go. I just got to turn off the other copy I accidentally opened up. There we go. Put my finger back in the game.
There we go.
Yes, it doesn't run at full screen, so that's going to be fun to figure out. Just got to turn that back on. So, yes, we have a computer, a door, a poster that I can finger. Calendar, I believe that is. There's a dude behind the door as well. Let's, what's this? Enter the first and last name of the individual to reveal their personal crime history and expose them for the monster they really are. Right. Barry... Oops. Burton. I don't know if I've spelled that right. There's Bronco Barry. He was falling on a nail, and that's what he was charged with. And he was sentenced to like a second without legs because he fell on a nail. Yes, let's go back. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. But yes, this is a silly little game. I bought £2. I'm sure hundreds, thousands of people have done so, even more than that, because it's Edmund Macmillan and very popular people who made two very, very good games. Let's start, shall we? So, positively and definitely clues mean the witness is 100% sure. Now, if you don't know what this game is, it's basically a sort of Guess Who, but with silly graphics. Note to self, if someone is fat, then they can't be skinny, poor people can't be wealthy. It just doesn't add up. Right, some hints there. So, there's Basic Bob. He's probably quite good at pointing out people. Okay, he's positive he looked pale. So none of those people look pale apart from that guy. So I'm thinking, we can do it with one hint. Let's finger this guy.
Oh, we're fingering you, buddy.
Finger him.
I fingered him.
Disgusting.
Guilty man executed. I did it in one. Did it in one. Right. It wasn't me. It's those damn dogs. Detective says stinky. Blah 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 blah. And man marries mop and spreads disease. I don't know if that's the same story. Let's go to the next case. Note to self, I should use the criminal database to see if I'm a criminal. Think clues will only be correct 60% of the time. So this is nearsighted Nan. She tries her best. Right, he's positive he's lost his hair. So maybe Cool Clifford. I believe we can release people as well. Positive is like really high percent, so let's release people who definitely have hair. Positive looked a tad large. Well, I think that's that one, but really strange, and think he did not look tiny. Let's finger this guy.
Clearly, he did it.
Well, I'm going to finger this guy.
Finger!
There we go. The detective says, I did something! My blood is on your hands. Right, I'm pretty good at fingering people. This bigot Barney, he's racist. The longer I do this, the harder it gets. Sometimes you just got to take a guess. Alright. I think he looked like a white person. He definitely did not look like a dwarf. So I'm going to release these three. Lardass. So let's release those two. Did not look like a money's bag Mahoney. I'm going to finger this guy.
Get him in the chair. Finger.
Right, we're fingering all the people. Fetus says we are one. Dumb people live. He made a kissy face at me. Next case. Negative Nancy. She's always so negative. That's the same one. Right, let's start, shall we? He definitely did not look like he owned a house. Alright, but I don't know what that means in... That could be him though. Did not look tiny. Did not look like a total freak or something. They all look like total freaks or something, but... Let's release that guy as well. Did not look totally old. I'm gonna finger this guy. I'm not sure about this one.
Sexy.
Yes, I fingered the right guy. I'll haunt your dreams. Detective says meat's meat. Local kid dies again. Next case. Dim Dan, he's usually wrong about something. It's best to release all the people who don't fit the description because you might accidentally finger them. That's bad. Let's start. He definitely did not look like a skeleton. That's useful information, buddy. He looked up real high. Did not look messy. Looked pale or something. Alright. Let's finger this guy.
Get him in the chair.
There we go, we got it for the last one. I'll sleep when I'm dead and dog fur glows. Let's get the next case. Evil Eddie, only half truths. Positive, he looked like a hippie. That one looks like a hippie, right? Flowers in his hair. I'll come back to that. Did not look hairy. I think he looked young. I think he did not look wealthy. Alright. How do you do a hippie that does not look hairy? I think he looked young. None of them. I think he did not look wealthy. I'll go with that because none of them look wealthy. Is that a hippie as well? I think I'm going to lose this one. Looks like a hippie because of his flowers and his hair. Did not look hairy. Well, he's a bit... Sorry. Damn it. Got a cold. Sorry. Terribly sorry. Definitely does not look hairy. So, a hippie that does not look hairy. What does a hippie that does not look hairy look like? I'm going to finger this guy.
Oh, we're fingering you, buddy.
Oh no! It was that guy. He was probably guilty of something. Try again. I'm on day 7. If you were watching the last episode, I failed on day 6. Bad guy die. Alright, that's a little bit of a hint there. So note to self. Alright, if you don't know what the hell I'm doing, I'm trying to finger people. I'm trying to finger people who are guilty. Because they die if I finger them. It's a bit like Guess Who. Be sure to inspect every bit of each person. Sometimes they have small tattoos or piercings that may give them away. Okay, opposite OP. He describes people in the opposite. Right. I'm positive he looked hairy, so he's saying the opposite. So I'm going to get rid of all the hairy people. I think. He looked poor, so let's go release all the poor people. I think this is the logic. He is the opposite guy, does the opposite stuff. So he's poor, that guy's poor. He looked thin. Let's release those thin people. Is that a she? Like, he keeps saying he. I think that's a thin person. I think that's a thin person. Look normal. So he doesn't look normal. Well, they both look weird, but which one looks less weird? I'm gonna think of this person.
Get him in the chair.
Finger him.
Oh dear. Right, let's detective says no biggie. And yes. I didn't realise I hadn't lost last time, so I'm gonna glue this to the other episode. Right, I'm gonna let you go. I failed you. I failed this city. I've been John Proxy, Channel John West, and I just got fingered.